Hello, hello! Here I am! I miss everybody so much. We had a really nice art stream earlier today, but now we're back for a tarot. Excited to see everybody. Hello, hi. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Lynn. Oh. Light and bloom. We love to see it. Oh, it's been a whole week. It's been too long. I didn't touch my computer for like a whole week. I felt extremely offline. Hi, Angela. Hello. Oh, it's hello, Bologna. I love to see you. Hi, Green. Hi. Hi. I had a fantastic week off, but now I'm ready to go. I'm so tired. I'm only a little bit sick, and I'm ready to hang out. How's everybody doing? I'm kind of in like a daze. It's been like, I don't know, like Christmas and every single other holiday. Hi, Kugo. Hello. All rolled up into one. My birthday, every single holiday you can think of. We ate so much food, so many foods. I can't even speak. Yeah, Green, thank you for the question. Ooh, Green, exciting question. Okay. I'll remind everybody we've got the 30 free questions, and then the questions cost a whole entire $1, so don't be too worried. Queue is open. Thank you, Lynn. Queue is open. Only have a few rules. Mostly you have to ask about yourself. It's been a week and now I'm like, what do I do? What am I doing? Let's just get into it. So I'm gonna pull up Green's question. Very exciting. Okay. Can I get a vibe check with T? A lot has changed recently, like a lot. And when you said I'll find out something soon from this person, I definitely did. Heck yeah. Hey Maeve, welcome in. It's good to see everybody again. I missed y'all so much. What is the vibe check? What is the vibe check with T? Nine of Pentacles. Blue sky. I heard started from the bottom and now we're here. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. Started from the bottom and now we're here. 9 of Pentacles reversed would be a lack of top level needs. So like 9 of Pentacles is about luxury. It's about getting what you want, reaping rewards. Maybe you have been feeling quite empty lately, have been scraping by, only surviving, right? It's kind of the vibe here, is only surviving. The way I found out was definitely not intentional for me. Ooh, definitely glad I did. Exciting. Blue sky. Let's read blue sky. If you're speaking to me, I can't hear because I'm speaking. I am speaking to you, but I will summarize it at the end. No problem. Let's look up blue sky together. So So it says the magnificent, pure clouds with brilliant glitter, the sunny, bright skies. Being in the middle of the sky like this is calming, warm, and completely relaxing. The sight might be oh, there's a word I don't know. Perspicuously surroundings, not more vivid or dismal. Take a deep breath and be ready to move on with confidence. I think I've told. Let's see what we got. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, you can. Hello. Hello, Mop Mop. Here I am. I'm back. I'm back. Here I am. So, Ladybug Moon. Hello. Welcome in. So definitely getting the we started from the bottom and now we're here. We're only going up. Only going up. This blue sky with 10 of Pentacles. This is about family, comfort, safety, security, abundance. I'm only seeing good luck. I'm only seeing good things. I'm only seeing growth and abundance with this relationship and this vibe. Hello, Park. Hello. Welcome in. So, I know they said, where did my keyboard go? There it is. They said they were listening or they were watching at work, so they couldn't listen. So let me type this up. Only good things. Abundance, brightness, relationships, and security. The bottom. And now we're here. Only going up. There we go. Hi, Lisa. Hello. It's great to see you. Yeah, we were out all last week, which is why I'm so excited to be back. Summary for the YouTube shine. I should be on YouTube. I think I just posted it to both on accident. Been so sick. Oh no. Yeah, I got sick while I was out too. I think I was just having too much fun and having too much excitement running around everywhere. So I did get myself a little bug. I'm really excited to be here. Welcome back. Hi, Shay. Hello. Excited to be back. Okay, let's pull up our next question. Google. How will I meet a new person romantically anytime soon? Hey, Steph. Hello, welcome in. Ooh. 9 of Cups. How's Kugo gonna meet somebody romantically? The coffee on the table? Yeah, thank you. It's big, iced coffee, save me, iced coffee. Save me, iced coffee, save me vibes, right? Hey, Cherry, welcome! How are we gonna meet someone romantically? Nine of Cups, Chariot reversed, Five of Wands, Big Daddy coffee. I mean, I was considering having it bigger, right? That's the size of iced coffee that I need in my soul. That's the size that would save me. Can I put it somewhere where it's not completely in the way? There we go. Hi, Sen. Hello, hello. Okay. How are we meeting somebody? This is for... See, now I have to check whose question this is. This is Kugo's. Okay, Kugo, how are we meeting somebody? Nine of Cups reversed, Chariot reversed, Five of Wands. This is a unlikely meeting. Five of Wands is what I would say is the IKEA furniture card, right? You are putting together a piece of IKEA furniture. It is frustrating. It makes you angry. It makes you want to scream. It makes you hate the people you're with. And then it's all done. It's all over. And there's no hard feelings, right? Everything's fine. Not soon, though. Not soon. Chariot reversed. I think that you might have a problem. It could be at work, it could be somewhere else, but some kind of dispute or some kind of problem. I don't think this is in the near future. And by near future, I mean like next 2-3 months. I think that this will be a little bit further out. Hi, Misa, hello. Welcome. It's so nice to see everybody. So be on the lookout for things that make you a little bit frustrated, a little bit angry, things that get in your way, especially that you have to work with other people about. And keep your eyes open 2 or 3 months from now, but not right now. Unfortunately, not right now. Talking about IKEA furniture as soon as the suite arrives. Yeah, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose, promise. You're welcome, Kugo. Okay. Let's see. Who is up next? Ooze! Ooze asked for a general career read. Anything coming in that's good. And I'll remind everybody, if you're on the YouTube side, please like the video. It helps way more than you think. Sub if you haven't yet. Follow if you haven't yet. And if you can spare even $1, tip goes a long way. Those are in Ko-fi. Oh, there's an echo. $1 gets you a head pet. We get a general career read for Ooze. We can talk about meatballs next. Guys. Oh, okay. So these are all upside down, so I'm going to flip them back. We have 2 of the Oracle cards in this deck came out. We have Luna Lapin, Bloom, and Ace of Wands. Having Bloom and Ace of Wands together, that's something big and new is coming. Something better for you. I think you're going to get a new position, a new job, a promotion, a new assignment. This feels like a brand new job. This doesn't feel like a promotion, honestly. It feels like a brand new job, but it could just be a new aspect that really, really makes you feel in control, makes you feel like you're doing something correct. This is a good move. And then we have Luna Lapin here, which is one of the happier cards in this deck. So this is about spirits being with you, okay? So you have some kind of little spirit guide, spirit helper. Something has attached itself to you. Is this specific for like your career? Is this something that's been with you forever? 3 of Cups. This feels like a lifelong companion of a spirit. Deck is beautiful. Thank you so much. This is the Luna Lapin deck. Oh, Lisa, thank you, thank you. Here I am. Hello, hello. Released from the attic. Hi, hi, hi. So, you have a spirit guide helping you out, lifelong, probably an ancestor or an angel. But yeah, you have something new, good, and good for you specifically, like good for your soul, good for your personality, your time, your growth. Very, very exciting. And that spirit wants to help you get there, help you understand it's for you. Pearl, hello, welcome back. I am back, yes. It's been a whole week. I've missed everyone so much. Okay. Let's pull up our next question. It's May. Should I tease him with hints that I was there? Ooh. Ooh, what a spooky question. Hey, Divinity, hello. Angel, don't worry about that. Ignore the bot. She gets picky when your first message is your question. It should be fine after that. Hello! I love... Oh my god, look at that emote! That is the cutest thing! What the heck? Hold on, I have to get a better look at this other than like through my bot. That is the cutest emote! Is that a little clown bunny? Ah! I want to hint to my crush with photos on Instagrams that I'll be at a festival, so maybe I can lure him there. I love it so much. It's so cute. Okay, so we have King of Swords. Let's see about these Instagram photos. That's an echo. San, hello! We love a bunny in a party hat here. That's kind of our whole vibe. Or maybe he'll figure it out on his own. I don't think it'll be a big problem. Announcing you're going is probably a pretty good idea. King of Swords reversed, Page of Wands reversed, the Moon. Cards being secretive again. Yeah, actually. I think that... Oh! Thank you, thank you! Yes, the bunny in the party hat is the whole vibe. Hey Parker, hello! Is Q on? Yes, Q is on. Let me check. Where are you? Oh, yep, you're first in line. So you're up next. So for Maeve, cards are in fact being secretive with this moon card, but I think it's kind of the other way around. They want you to be like even more forward. Having King of Swords reversed, Page of Wands reversed, this feels like your crush is this King of Swords. You might be this Page of Wands, but whatever it is, you guys are boats in the night. You're not crossing, you're not meeting up. We have the reversed here. Moon. I think that there's a lack of communication. You need to not just hint that you're going somewhere. The cards are pushing you to invite them, right? The cards are pushing you to announce, hey, I'm going to be here, and if you want to meet up with me, I would have so much fun if you did that, right? More direct communication, because any kind of hinting, any kind of being coy about it, I think it's just going to pass like boats in the night. You're not going to have any kind of landing there. Hey Lisa, welcome. Yes, yes. So you don't have to be as obvious as like asking them out on the date. The coffee did get bigger, yes. Not just you. But you could just say like, hey, I'm going to this festival. Like, if anybody wants to meet me there and hang out, I would be down for that. I would have a good time, right? You don't have to directly ask your crush out. That is very spooky. Cards probably say that they want you to do that the most, but you do have other options. But definitely be as clear as you are comfortable being. They want you to be direct and clear about this. Okay. You're so welcome, Maeve. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for encouragement. I'm here for advice. I love that people come with good questions like that. Sorry. I have to drink a lot of water so I can get this little tiny cold to go away. It's been very annoying. But it's just because I had too much fun last week. Okay, Parker. Will she reply tomorrow? I'll try. No worries, Maeve. I believe in you. So Parker, are you still here? Over on Twitch? I know you just asked for your space in line, but I'm gonna have to ask you. There you go. Hi. So I'm gonna ask you if we can rework this question a little bit. I have one rule, and that's that the question has to be about you. So I can't do like, will she reply tomorrow? But I could do something like, am I going to get the information I need tomorrow? Or what is my luck in romance this week, right? Will I get a reply tomorrow? Yeah, we'll do something like that. Hey, Big Austin, hello. Okay. Not live for long. Half of the free questions already gone. Exactly, yeah. I'm really happy that I have such an amazing community already. Okay, are we gonna get the information we need for Parker tomorrow? Are we gonna get that reply? Oops. Inner peace. Stare. So already you got 2 of the Oracle cards here. 8 of Pentacles. Inner peace, the stare, 8 of Pentacles. This feels like a no, but a very specific way of you're in your head too much. Having inner peace here, this card evokes the idea of like a duck on the water. Have you ever seen somebody making fun of a duck on the water? How their tops are like beautiful and serene, floating along, and then their little legs underneath are like, right? There seems to be too much worry here, and having it paired with the stare, it really gives the idea of a hamster wheel of just like going and going and going and going and not getting anywhere. 8 of Pentacles. You need to put your energy somewhere else right now. Where do you need to put your energy right now? Something you're good at, something you enjoy doing and you've trained on. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise you're gonna burn yourself out. So I think the answer is no, you're not going to get a reply tomorrow, and the cards don't want you to get stuck in this waiting mode, in this anxious mode, in this mode, right? I don't know, I get that a lot. So instead, they want you to focus on a project you really like, on your job, on your work, on something you're very good at and enjoy doing and do a lot. A hobby, but like a hobby you're very good at, not something you're just picking up. Something old faithful, that's the word for it. Something old faithful that you can always turn to and always enjoy yourself with, because I don't want you to live in anxiety tomorrow. You don't deserve that. You deserve better. Hi, Mitch. Welcome in. You're so welcome, Parker. Hopefully that can help. Shay, what kind of change can I anticipate for the end of June and the beginning of July? That's a bit far out. Let's see what we can get. End of June, beginning of July. Actually, hold on. We're gonna do 2 cards from here, and then we're gonna pull from another deck as well. What can we expect? 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Hermit, and they all came out reversed. Nostalgia, stability, inside your own head. There's a sense of family here. This feels like being able to talk to loved ones that used to maybe hurt to talk to, but it's easy, right? It's far out, but it's when a few things are aligning. Yeah. Is it even my reading if the cards aren't reversed? Yeah, but they flip back up. This feels like being able to talk to people inside your head as well with ease, an ease you haven't had in a while. This could be like viewing, you know how, this is gonna sound so weird. You know how inside of all of us we have, like, in my brain, I have an image of Shay, of you, and I could talk to them in my brain if I wanted to with a facsimile, a fake little puppet for practice, almost. We have that for everybody in our lives, for our parents, our siblings, our friends, our enemies. This feels like those facsimiles in your brain get kinder to you, like you see them truly clearer, or at least you see them kinder than they were in your brain, closer to how they actually are in real life. You're able to speak to others, not just in real life, but also in your brain easier. And then we're going to pull one from Yule, because it will be Yule time down here. Darkest Hour says, there in the void of thy darkness swells the shadow of the soul, swallowing the wickedness into the blackness of its wholeness. Holy cannoli. Hi Libby, hi Sam. It's so nice to see everybody. Number 9. Number 9. There we go. Light and darkness go hand in hand. Just as the day turns into night, the soul must also go through periods of highs and low. A low is called the dark night of the soul, a period where you feel lost, confused, and removed from your spirit. Everyone will experience the dark night at some point. You will likely experience many over your lifetime. You are being asked to examine what is absolutely necessary for joy. Oh. Reminds you material things are not necessary for happiness. Happiness is something available to you with or without material success. Interesting. So this is a very different vibe from those other 3 cards. You are being guided to find true happiness within your spirit. Well, I suppose it's not, if we're able to talk. Do not be afraid of change and do not be scared to let go. Doing so means you can see the light even when life feels hopeless. Self-focused happiness provides a guiding light when you are lost in the darkest hour. It will point the way home and help you recover. Interesting. Darkest. I don't think that this is a darkest hour. We do have Hermit here, but this very much feels like the other way around, right? You're able to see things clearly, you're able to understand things clearly. So perhaps you're walking out of this darkest hour, which means you could be going into it soon or are currently in it. Interesting. But hopefully that can give you a heads up. This message felt much clearer, but I think you'll be able to find something with Yule. I very much wanted to pull something from that one for the time frame you were asking for. Thank you for accepting my typos, of course. Careful, careful, everybody. We already have 20 questions claimed. After all the free questions are claimed, questions are a whole entire $1. So Ladybug, can I get anything good coming towards me? Yes, we can. Love that. It's confirmation. Good, Shay. I'm glad. Sun, 8 of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles. Anything good coming towards me? Yes, you do have good things. The sun is coming. And a longer period of brightness. You may have to be doing a bit of work during this time period, 7 of Pentacles, but this is like the good work. This is good busy. This is the kind of work that makes your body and your brain feel like you're productive, feel like you're on the right track, feel like you're doing things correctly, you're not lost, you know exactly where you're going. It feels good to do the work. So you have a long period of this good, bright work coming. Perhaps you find a job that just really clicks with you. perhaps it's just that problems kind of fade away for a good long while, but you do have a very good period coming towards you. And it's in kind of like a general, having the sun here, it's nothing specific because it's many, many, many little things adding up into just a good vibe. So you could have some good big things coming as well, but that's not the point. The point is the ease, the lack of friction, soaking it up, feeling warm, feeling content. Absolutely happy that you get to have that, Ladybug. You deserve it. Mop mop. Will we fix things between us? Let's see what we can't figure out. Did I miss yours? No, Lisa, you have not missed yours yet. We have quite a long line, so you're good. Is Mop Mop gonna fix things? Blue sky again. Good things come to those who wait. Yes. Long, long, long queue. Hi, Birdcatcher. Hello. Sunrise. Hierophant. Okay. Long queue is good. Yes, extremely long queue. Will we fix things between us? You have a good chance. It's not guaranteed. Having sunrise reversed here. It's not a guaranteed yes, but you do have a good chance of fixing things. But the best way to do that is to bring in a third person. You might need like a therapist, a friend, someone you both trust to talk out with you two, to get you both in the same room with this third person and just talk it out, someone you can both trust. It also isn't a bad idea to go just to people that you trust and talk it out with them, right? You need some help with this. This is not something you can do alone. You do have a good chance though. You have a fighting chance. A fighting chance, that's the word. Hi Nick, welcome! It's really good to see you again. I've missed everybody so much. So talk it through. Consider a therapist if you can. Ask your friends. Ask them, like, where am I being crazy? What do I need to do? You're so welcome. But you do have a fighting chance to make this work. Pesto, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Fantastic question, Libby. Only one of my favorites. Cherry. Spirit guide advice for Cherry on Twitch. What do the spirit guides have to say? 7 of Cups? Ah, Libby, thank you. Thank you so much. Man, it's nice to see her up and running, huh? Spirit guide advice for Cherry. Is that right? Hold on. We're gonna do this again. Something's wrong here. What's going on with Cherry's reading? I think maybe there's multiple voices coming through. Hold on. Knight of Cups. Okay. What's the spirit? Tell me what the guides here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This is the second voice. Sunrise, Hierophant, Nine of Swords. That's Echo. That's Echo, but that Nine of Swords. I had the Three of Swords earlier. Eight of Swords. Yeah, we definitely have two voices here for Cherry. One that is speaking entirely through swords reversed, which is painful, but is healing, right? This is kind of a... I don't know why the image I'm getting is like a doctor. Like you go to the doctor only when you're in pain, right? But a doctor is there to help. And so it's this double-edged sword, right? But it's definitely a bit darker than just a doctor. There's something here. There's two voices. Can we talk to specifically this voice? Can you finish what you were gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been watching Lynn's art for you. It's been extremely exciting. Into the Wild. Okay, so we're gonna focus first on this first voice, and then we'll get back to our swords reversed voice. So for Cherry, we have Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and Into the Wild. This is a time for explanations. Cherries come in pairs. Ooh, I didn't think about that, but you're right. It's a time for exploration, but not for starts, if that makes sense. So there is something you have already started that you need to continue on with. There's two wolves inside of you. Something like that. The Night energy, the Into the Wild energy, we are charging forward. A little bit blind, sure, but with good intentions, with a backpack full of snacks, right? You have a plan, you're prepared, but you're also prepared for the adventure. This is not something new. This is something you've already started. And they very much want you to just dive into it completely. Free questions are almost people are describing the channel. Yes. Meanwhile, this swords voice. I had 3 of Swords reversed, 8 of Swords reversed, 9 of Swords reversed. King of Wands, Ace of Cups. We have the Ace. Is that right? This is from this voice telling you about the Swords voice. This is a weird reading, Cherry. I'm sorry you're getting a weird one. This is not someone to be scared of. This is a scary spirit, scary guide, but not someone to be scared of. Very Jack Skellington, right? Made to be spooky, but specifically not someone to be scared of. This is strange. Look into that. Look into both of those guides. Look into what they have to say, and definitely look into said adventure that you need to pack your backpack for. My follower count needs updated. Yeah, I can check that out real quick. Where are we at right now? It is 264. So yes, I can update that real quick. And while it's taking its sweet, sweet time loading, let's pull up our next person. You're so welcome, Cherry. Thank you for letting me be able to do that. I love weird readings like that. I love spirit readings. I definitely feel like I am specialized in weird spirit readings, so I'm always happy to stumble into one. Watch her! That's really cute, though. Nice, I can throw my wife into this. Steph, energy check between me and E. Yeah. Okay, I think this is loaded now. No. Such cute cards. Aren't they fantastic? They fit the vibe so well. They are the Luna Lapin deck. I love them. They have Tarot and Oracle all mixed up together. Vibe between Steph and E, please. Two of Swords, Magician. Bloom reversed. A wife-friendly stream. Two of Swords. This feels... Whatever this is, you're ready for it. I know that there is a lot of spookiness here. Two of Swords reverse, Bloom reverse. This is a lot of spookiness, but the cards want to reassure you that you're ready for this. You are not out in the cold alone. You understand yourself, you understand your situation, and you are ready for it. Okay? I know that's scary, but it's all right. What would make it not wife friendly? Great question. Would love to know. Vibe check. The vibe isn't great. Two of Swords. Bloom reverse specifically. This is like withering. This is a flower dying. This is a vase running out of water. Two of Swords reversed, falling off of a tightrope. I don't like this vibe. This feels like a, not necessarily a move on kind of vibe, but a you deserve better. This is not the place for you right now. This is not a healthy place. This is not a nurturing place. This is a place where you fall off of the tightrope. And you're ready. You're ready to walk away. You're ready to land. You're not going to land and hurt yourself, You're going to land and walk away calmly. You have this under control. That doesn't mean it's not going to hurt. That doesn't mean it's not going to feel bad. But you do have this under control. And I am sorry to tell you that. Hyperfixating on Pokemon cards. Wouldn't we all want to be there? So hopefully that can be of some help for you. My wife says hi back. Aw, thank you. So Steph, hopefully that can give you a little bit of guidance. Lisa, finally it's Lisa's turn. What reassurance or message do my guides want me to hear today and for the next month? Uh-oh, do I have the hiccups? What reassurance or message do the guides want Lisa T to hear? 10 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. Five of Cups and Rain. Yeah, you certainly need reassurance, don't you? This is not... Hear LT from now on. Aw. This is not a chain of 7 sneezes. I think that was more like 9. This is a time where you're allowed to grieve. You're allowed to be sad. You're allowed to overflow. Just sit in the rain. We have a lot of pain here in this reading. 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups. And they're very much pushing for you to not rush through this. I think the cards have told you before that it's time to like move on and do things. It's not right now. Right now is the time to grieve. Right now you're not pushing through, you're not moving on, you're not, do not pass go, do not collect $500. This is scheduled time to grieve. Don't push yourself too much. What reassurance is, like, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're allowed to be stupid sad. You're allowed to feel things. You're allowed to sit in it. You're allowed to feel through it, right? Totally missed this. No, it's okay. Big feelings, and you are meant to work through them. I'm not sure where these big old feelings are coming from, but don't feel ashamed of them. Don't feel like they are a burden to you or to others. This is just the kind of thing the soul, the body goes through. It's normal, it's natural, it's needed right now. That's okay, Rin. We're good with shy here. I'm pretty shy, believe it or not. Starting a stream was pretty weird. A little bit difficult for me. So I'm glad I have all these people here. Ready to be friends, ready to hang out. Lisa, if you need some follow-up for that one, let me know, because I feel like you're going to have follow-ups for that. And I know that you've already donated, so I just have a feeling. But let's see who is up next. It's Divinity. Divinity, what advice would Spirit want me to know right now? Ah! Cute little guy. Oops, on the floor. Hierophant. And then I saw another one come through. 10 of Pentacles. Can I hit you up on a gift card? Of course you can, Lisa. Yes, yes, yes. Get one more for Divinity. Oh, okay, sure. 3 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles reversed. You're so welcome, Lisa. Hierophant reversed. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reversed. What advice would Spirit want me to know right now? If you feel discontent, there's a sense of frog. Yeah, kind of. That's kind of the vibe. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. That frog's face is kind of the vibe. If you feel discontent here, if you feel like you should be happy, like you have everything in your life that should make you happy, and yet you just aren't, something is missing. There's a missing piece, a missing link. Reach out to your friends, perhaps even a therapist, but start with your friends. I forgot that hold on. The head pats go on forever right now. Talk to people, but most importantly, understand that it's okay and natural. Just like I was talking to Lisa, it's okay to feel upset even if you don't know what's going on, even if you don't know what's wrong. Having Hierophant here with this, it does feel like a sense of depression, like coming on for no reason, like it being a medical kind of thing. So do talk to a doctor, please, if you need to. I do talk to therapist. Yeah, good. Okay. So you're already set up. You are already safe, and I very much appreciate that. But know that this might be a natural shift coming up. Thank you. Hello, I'm back. You might have a natural shift to melancholy coming up soon, to feeling the lows, a shift more towards depression, yeah, with the 3 of Swords. So be on the lookout for that. be on the lookout with your therapist. Make sure you talk to them. Make sure you stay connected with your friends. Make sure that you stay on top of that, because I don't want you to fall completely into it, right? And Ace of Pentacles. Can I get one more card to tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, please? What's the advice here other than to like keep talking to people, to keep staying in the world? The moon, interesting. And the sun, okay. The moon and the sun. I missed you too, Story. We are back. Ace of Pentacles, the moon and the sun. Hello, One Step. Hello, hello. Don't be. Hello. Interesting. No problem. No problem, One Step. Of course, I hope you are too. I'm still trying to figure out this moon and sun together. It's powerful, but what does it mean? Perhaps that it will be brief. That it will be passing, you know, seasonal, but like I think less than seasonal. It's kind of the vibe. Like it's only going to last so long and you just have to get through it. Like it's only going to be maybe a month tops, having the moon here. This is a month of like a depression spell, and there is another side. It's just an episode. Exactly. It's just an episode. Stay on top of it by talking to people, your friends, your therapist, right? But knowing it will pass, knowing it's just an episode, knowing there is another side, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it is coming quickly, should help you get through it very well. I would expect it to be about a month with that moon card there. But like I said, the best advice is to stay in contact with your friends, keep your therapist up to date with everything, and take care of yourself, okay? Okay, Angela, bye. Thank you for being here. So, I trust you, Divinity. I think you'll be able to get through that pretty well. And I hope a little bit of a heads up is helpful. Okay. Next up, Angelic. Will I work as a teacher again next school year, or is there a career shift I will risk, and when? Ooh, yeah. I've got I guess we're gonna be live. Should be going for another 2 more hours. Yeah. I have friends who are going through this, Angelic, with the leaving teaching. Hello, Fluffy Bunny. Hello, hello. Are we going to work as a teacher again next school year? Knight of Swords is already saying a lot. But can we get the rest of this story? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Death reversed. Bloom reversed. Knight of Swords really says a lot here. And then I'm interested in this because Knight of Swords, to me, Swords is all about knowledge, all about teaching, all about education. And I see you charging into there saying, yep, we're doing another year. We're going for it, right? And then it kind of falls apart. Ten of Pentacles reversed. I think we all know that teachers aren't paid enough. That's a easy one there. Death reversed, Bloom reversed. You're putting off this change of career, this death and rebirth, this end of one part of your life. You're putting it off, and that causes you to wither. You don't want to. You start the year full of enthusiasm. You start the year saying, you're ready for this, you have it again. It'll be different this time. It'll be different this time. And it's not. And it just eats at you. So, advice here would be to start that search. Start that soul searching, that literal job searching sooner rather than later. I think it will suit you better to get out of that situation because, yeah, there's a real pain a lot of teachers are going through right now, and I see you going through it too. Oh, we're talking about gothic cat toys? I mean, the only kind of toys my cat has. Little ghost stuffies, and he's got a flamingo that's a skeleton flamingo. So, take care of yourself, and I trust you with this. But it's rough, and I see this. I see the roughness here. Hi, Nanab! Welcome in! Unfortunately for me, my cat doesn't seem to lean God. Yeah, we couldn't keep anything but his little toys. Little Pink Pearl asked, I want to know about my future life partners, qualities, character, or life. Yes. I like this kind of question. My friend who was visiting me last week and why I had to, excuse me, I have the hiccups, take the week off. I got the confidence to start this channel, to start giving public readings, to start offering my services and wares, right? Because I did a lot of tarot reading at her Ren Fair themed wedding. And I felt like, oh wow, I'm actually good enough to do this, right? And she told me the story about how one person there, I did a reading like this where we talked about like, how is my future life person doing right now? And I was like, ooh, terrible, actually. She's doing awful. And then he got together with somebody, and that moment in time, she was going through a pretty bad breakup. So I like this kind of question. I think it's a lot of fun. I want to know more about my future life partner, qualities, character, or life. King of Cups, Empress, Wheel of Fortune. This is someone who shifts effortlessly between like really wholesome dad energy and really wholesome mom energy. And I know that that's not a big, at least to me, not a huge difference, but it feels like this is really important to this person to be able to embody both of those things well. And they kind of rotate around between them. This is a really sweet and kind person. They might be some kind of gender fluid, or otherwise they just really want to be able to be what people need. They want to be able to adapt to what other people need of them, but in just a really wholesome way. Like, they're not burning themselves out to do this. They're not like conforming to others just to conform to others. They're doing it out of like this really wholesome love, and they're doing it in a way that really protects themselves, really protects their own soul. They're very good at this. They're very sweet, kind, caring. I think being a parent might be important. Might be important to them, like really important, or otherwise of like a foster parent. A doctor. Social worker, mate? No, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like doctor is closer. This is a good person, just like a genuinely good soul. And they command this gentle authority. They walk into a room and like everyone kind of looks to them as a leader, even if they're not. And they never abuse that power. It never goes to their head. They know how to wield it responsibly to others and to themselves. This is a big, important kind of person, right? This is a karmic kind of thing. This is a good person that you are finding soon. I'm very excited for you. This is really nice. Crayola brand toy mice. That's really cute. Okay. So I'm going to pull up our next Lisa L. Will another company besides the C company contact me for an interview? Okay. Cards are yelling at me. I need to take a quick break. And I will be right back. So everybody be kind. You guys have been so amazing in the comment sections. So hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Will another company besides C Company contact me? Thank you, everybody. I do! Lavender and Periwinkle are my favorites. I'm trying to get branch out, get a bit darker with my colors, but Periwinkle kind of takes the cake there. Company other than C Company. Yeah, Pink has such a harsh relationship with most people. A lot of people, like, ended up hating it as a kid and then love it as an adult, or the other way around, right? Used to like neon green. Oh, neon green's not a bad color. Lavender living room. Ooh, yes. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Nine of Wands reversed Hermit. Honestly, yes, but I don't think the interview will go anywhere, and I don't want that to end up hurting you more than it already would, right? Just go with the flow. I do think you are going to get another interview here. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. I see it coming. I do worry that it's just an interview, though. Try not to beat yourself up about that. A lot of the time, almost all of the time, almost 100% of the time, it is not your fault if an interview doesn't go well. Usually it's someone else had something that they wanted more, and it is not about you failing, right? Don't let that hurt you. I know it hurts though, right? Hi, Smiley, welcome in. So I'm going to check Q real quick because I had to take a quick step away because my head's not feeling too great. So we have 9 people in queue. We have 6 more free questions up there that people can take. But I might not be able to do much more other than finish up our free questions tonight, but we'll see. Misan, will the rehab coordinator be able to convince the authorities to finally decide on my ability to work so I can finally seek a job? The meeting is next week and I'm nervous. Of course, of course. How was my break? It was very good. I was all over the place, ran around and around and around. I had so much fun. It was like Christmas and my birthday and every single other holiday all together. It was fantastic. You will have to tell me what lime wash in is said. I'm very, very curious about that. Okay, we're nervous about next week. I would be nervous about... Poor you, hope you feel better. Thank you. What did I do? We did all of the touristy things in my city. We went to the castle. We went to the park. We went to the gardens. Healing on you, thank you. Four of Swords has me nervous for you, Misa. Light. Lime wash is what we used for paint before the Industrial Revolution. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to read Light together. Having this Five of Wands, people not working well together. Lovers reversed, not your choice. Four of Swords, rest. I want Four of Swords in most people's readings, but not particularly in yours, right? Let's read what Light has to say. I don't like it. I don't like seeing Four of Swords there for you. It says, I'm going to read upright and reversed for Light. Ah, thank you for the follow. Hello, Brain. A world of darkness cannot put out the light. Likewise, even the smallest flicker of hope in a darkened path can still serve its luminous purpose. That dark path cannot extinguish the light. Protect hope that acts as a light in order to achieve the goals you are determined and meant to achieve. And then for reversed, is you are dissatisfied with the light you have. You are dissatisfied with your only tiny hope. You overlook the fact and keep looking for a great light but fail to do so. If you fail to acknowledge the importance of small hopes in the midst of darkness, you become hopeless. So there is hope here, is what Light is telling us. There is hope here, but it is not in, at least from these cards that I'm seeing, not in the direction that you were hoping from, right? For this coordinator to do their job. Well, you know. Oh, stop it! Give me something nice. That's why I keep pulling cards, because I want nice things. Justice reversed. I'm very, very worried that this is not going to go well. But Light reversed here is still telling you there is something here. There is hope. There is a path. There is a way forward. It's just possibly not this one. You may need to find another path to take that hope down. I think it will be illuminated for you. I don't think that you need to worry about like making it appear for yourself or coming up with it. I think it will be shown to you. There is still hope, but I think it's in a different direction. And I don't like it. That's not what I want to tell you. That's not what I want to tell you. Angry bunny. Extremely angry bunny. Hey, Firespawn. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Louvre. Hello. So let me check up with chat really quick. Firespawn. You may have to put your question in again. If you start it with my question is, the bot will pick you up and put you into line. And then it says it's lime, disinfecting, it's quite caustic. It's always white, built up with layers with movement of color. That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm big into the cottagecore. Not gonna lie. Hey, we've got our brain going. Our brain? Pesto? What? Hello? Yes, we've got our map going. I am in South America. We've got Europe, North America, on Gaia somewhere. Cute. North America. Like I said, I really want to set up some kind of like pin map in the Discord. I gotta set that up. Still waiting on our Antarctica representative. We have a cousin. We've had somebody say that they're cousins down there, so we have an in. It's Big Austin's turn on Twitch. How will my business trip go? 8 of Swords reversed. Ooh, okay. I don't like it either. It feels like I was closer than ever to break free. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to do. I know. I wish for the cards to be nicer to me. Oh, yeah. I want them to be nicer to you, very much so. Like I say a lot though, cards they're literally just pieces of cardboard. You still have the chance that this will work out, okay? So don't give up hope. If it doesn't work out, we will figure something else out. Having the light card there, you will find something else to work towards. How will the business trip go? A lot. This is a big trip that's kind of wild. Having Eclipse reversed here. Something big and scary will happen, but it won't cause any harm. Eclipse card is possibly the scariest card in this deck. It evokes the idea of, like, if you were an animal and an eclipse happens, you don't know what's going on. You don't know why the world is suddenly dark. You don't know why the sun is leaving, right? And then suddenly it ends and everything's fine. Suddenly it ends and nothing bad happened, and you just have to live with that fear. And because you didn't know what that was. There's a sense of too big to be understood. Almost Eldritch, right? Except there's no bad outcome. Okay, so something big and scary is going to happen on this trip. I also think something big and scary is going to happen on your, like, in your brain. Something will unlock. You'll have a big aha moment. Some kind of very good new beginning. This is a big, important trip where you're going to learn a lot, understand a lot, and have a lot happen. It might be a bit overwhelming, but you will have gained much from this. This is a good. Coming back to warrior cats. What are some good warrior cat names? You're so welcome, Misan. Thank you for being here. Pearl Blue. Will it be okay to send my niece's gift through the mail? I'm not sure how to wrap it properly since it's made of glass and I'm worried it might break during transit. That is the cutest question. Pearl Blue, that's so sweet. Okay, Six of Swords, which is literally about travel, physical travel, so putting it in the mail. Four of Cups reversed. There was a whole plot about the cats experiencing an eclipse. Oh, I forgot about that. It's a little Pegasus. I had a little glass Pegasus as a kid. Oh. Eight of Pentacles reversed. I don't think that's right. That doesn't feel right. I hope so too. There we go. Page of Cups reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Let's read Four of Cups reversed together. since this came out, I'm feeling a bit optimistic. But we have our Page of Cups and we have our Four of Cups. Person is too picky and eventually lets a good chance get away. It's too late, those things have passed, but later regret, so it's better to be satisfied with what they have. Okay. Childish, the youngest child who's selfish could cause a mess. Okay. No, I think it will be fine. This sounds like you're worrying too much about this. And if you worry too much, it will be late. And it would rather just be packed up nice in bubble wrap and sent off. Page of Cups reversed. Your niece might be a little bit young to really appreciate the gift. But the cards are saying that it is a cute gift. It is a good gift. She might end up not understanding how nice it is until she's a little bit older. But for now, yes, I do think it will be fine in the mail. Just pack it up real nice in your bubble wrap and send it off. Don't worry too hard, because if you worry much harder than you are right now, it'll end up just being late. That's so cute. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, there shouldn't be any kind of issue. I love that question. It's so sweet. Practical questions are always fun. If you want to drop a picture, it was the wings that was afraid of breaking. Yeah. If you want to drop a picture of the Pegasus in the Discord, I would love to see it. I would very much appreciate it. You're so welcome. It's such a cute question. Okay. And Mitch asked, what can I know for my highest good about what this person wants with me? And is it my best interest? I saw you. I saw you. Pegasus is suspended safely in the box. Yes. What can I know what this person wants, and is it my best interest? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Tower, Rabbit Run. Interesting to put the Tower and the Rabbit Run together. Rabbit Run is about doing what you're good at. It's a little bit like 8 of Coins in that way, but more so what your soul is good at, what your brain is good at, what you're intrinsically good at, rather than what you are like practiced in. What brings you joy naturally, right? Rabbits just like to run. They're good at running. They don't practice it. They don't. I'm sure your niece will love the bubble wrap. Absolutely, actually. Absolutely. I would also. What this person wants with me, and is it my best interest? Having these together does kind of bring out the idea of just like run for the hills. Like get out of there. Don't start something. Get out of there. It doesn't really matter what they want with you. It matters like what will come of it. Is it in your best interest? No, not even a little bit. Does it matter what they want with you? No, it matters if it's in your best interest, and it's not. Run for the hills. Again, and I think I've told you the same thing before, Mitch, of like, I don't think they want or mean for this to happen, but it's gonna happen anyway because of just the way that they're going about things. Is that the tower? That's a choice. Yeah, it's the tower. Ace of Pentacles reversed, tower, rabbit run. I think that there's not an intention here to cause the tower, but it's gonna happen anyway, and so we are saying run for the hills, Mitch. This is not for you. This is not in your best interest. Sam, will I be able to move by July with my belongings? Ugh. Big question. This is hard. I did a big, huge move without my belongings, and it was a pain. So I understand the worry, the concern. Think about what you said in my reading of people not working well together. I wonder if my rehab and psychiatrist not working well together, not being able to convince the authorities, even if they work well together. Regardless, it feels like I've played all my cards. Puns not intended. Yes. Yeah, it feels like you did your best. This is not in any way your fault, Meeson. This is simply authorities not working well together. Not by anyone's ill will, even, just like bureaucratic stuff almost. Ah, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. If big huge if you get a no, Meeson, we will figure something else out. We will get you that light and that hope somewhere. Four of Wands. Move by July with your belongings. We're getting very good start there for a yes. Can I get the rest of the story? Ten of Cups. Five of Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sam, yes. This is a big, huge yes. This is emotional, especially. Yes. Now, there may be some things you have to leave behind. Five of Cups. There may be some things you have to leave behind, and it will be sad. I remember a quote from the Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I remember at the end, she talks about how her method, because it's so... Angelica, thank you so much. I had a great time. It's so nice to be back, though. So nice to be with everybody. Is there time for a question? Yes, we have two more free ones you can grab. So she talks about how because her method is so like, it's not strict, but like harsh, you're getting rid of so much in your life that there is always, when she comes back to talk to people a few months later or a year later after they've done her method, that they tell her like, oh yeah, I really shouldn't have gotten rid of this one thing. I really miss it. But what always struck me about that quote is she says that they say it with a smile on their face, or they say it laughing. Like, haha, I really shouldn't have gotten rid of that one thing. Because, she says, I don't know if I fully believe her, even though I love her work so much. She says it's because doing the work led to so much good in their life, to so much more happiness and order and cleanliness, that it was worth the price of that one thing that they got wrong, right? that was immediately what came up. I know that's a big explanation. Immediately what came up to me with this Five of Cups is like, you are going to move. You're going to be so much happier. You are going to bring a lot of your stuff with you. You're going to feel like this move was the correct choice, right? But there is something you forgot or something you weren't able to bring, and that does cause some grief and some pain, but it's worth it to get to this outcome, right? To get to your people and your place. Why is English so hard to spell? I have been told because of the French. And Lynn can absolutely tell you all about that. That's like their special interest. Hello, Kens. You're not super late. Welcome, welcome. So hopefully that can help out. But yes, you will be able to move with your things, and only a few sad things left behind. Bad English. I always imagine English in my brain as like a Rube Goldberg machine. It's just in there doing things. Don't tell me I missed my reading. Nope, you did not. You did not miss your reading. Don't worry about it. This is a long, long line. We'll get you there eventually. Libby's turn. Do my spirit guides have anything to tell me? Yeah, English in there just be doing stuff. English just kind of like the moon. It just be doing stuff. Hey, we've hit 30. Okay. So that's it for our free questions. Any new questions asked? Oh, let me get to the right thing to press. Any new questions asked now cost a whole $1. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Libby. If you are over on the YouTube side, liking helps way more than you think it does. Of course, Angelica. So, Libby, what do my spirit guides have anything to tell me? Okay. Oh yeah, make a Swedish language special interest friend, Lynn. Cloud reversed, tower into the wild reversed. Let's read these together, since I don't have them completely memorized. I know cloud reversed, I think, is about being discontent. When you see the clouds, you're displeased. When you see an unclear sky, you are displeased. Nature does not facilitate your doings. You hate it and are dissatisfied with what happens, but there's nothing you can do. You are resentful of the situation. And then into the wild. We are in chaos once we become bewildered and seek refuge in the again, the English in this book is not great. Because we have not yet let things go. Our hearts are still downtown, wherever there must be a lot of people and tales. And the tower, dissatisfied. Okay, Libby, this feels like lockdown. We all probably remember lockdown. We couldn't do anything. We were stuck inside. We were all angry about it. There wasn't, the world was burning, right? We wanted to be there, but we weren't. We were out alone. If you went through, Libby, if you went through something specific during lockdown, if you had a specific problem, if you had a specific experience during lockdown, be prepared for that kind of theming, that kind of experience to come back in your life, to echo in some way. Some kind of deep dissatisfaction in being alone, in being of watching things fall apart without being able to do anything about it. Which the world is falling apart right now, and it's very hard to not feel this kind of dissatisfaction and this kind of lack of agency, right? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. It's really hard. Is it tarot and oracle? Yes, it is. It's both at once. So this is the Luna Lapin deck. It has both tarot and oracle in mixed together. Something that's real hard when it comes to Swede learning French. Words have gender. Yeah. I'm learning Spanish and it's really, really hard to understand gendered words. I've found out that I tend to default to just using la for everything. And it makes the people I speak to really confused. Blood and good used to rhyme. Really? Would it? In which way? Would it be blued or good? Or somewhere in the middle? Let me know if it's blued or good. Because blued, I feel like a vampire saying blued. I do feel like the world is kind of falling apart though. Absolutely! Absolutely it's falling apart. Oh, I forgot I turned off next. Blued. Gendered words are such a struggle. But yeah, Libby, world's falling apart. It's okay to be angry, to mourn that, but just take care of yourself, okay? Being frustrated because you can't change anything, that's normal and probably healthy to be some level of frustrated, right? Blood and good does rhyme though. They don't though. Blood, good. Those are two different vowel sounds. Do they sound the same in British English? You're so welcome, Libby. It was a very, very good question. More a slant rhyme. Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe yours is a fun accent. Yeah, Nick, is it blued or is it good? Let me know. Let me know which one it is for you. Vibe check. Vibe check for Nick. 7 of Pentacles, inner peace, 2 of Cups. You're doing the good work. I know you're doing that good work on the inside and on the outside. I'm very interested in this 2 of Cups. I thinks that you will be meeting more people. Perhaps that is our community, our little Discord, or perhaps this is, well, I mean, 7 of Cups. You have options. You're gonna have some nice deep friendships, perhaps even a romantic partner coming up very quickly, very soon, and lots of them if you want. This is a good vibe. The vibe check for Nick is good. The vibe check for Nick is relationships good. We're gonna start hearing Nick's messages in a vampire accent. Blood good, blood good, blood good, blood good. Some words are very difficult to pronounce in English. It's true. Like I said, in my brain is the English language, and it's just a Rube Goldberg machine. In my opinion, gendered words are dumb. Why does a clock need to be a he or she? Can't it just be a clock? Mood. Huge mood. You're preaching to the choir out here. Some of them make sense, like the moon is my wife. It makes sense that she is a woman, but I also feel like I'm coming at it the wrong way as a native English speaker. Gendered words as like, I don't know if native Spanish speakers actually see the words as like gendered, or if they see them as just like a grammatical thing. I have no clue. That is a question I have not been able to ask yet. Hello, Kate! Hello! All right, it is Don't Be's turn. Now that my ex and I are back on super good terms, good job. How do I keep this up? I'm not sure what I did, but I completely flipped the vibe in a good way. Fantastic. Good job already. But how do we keep it up? How do we keep this up? Oh, on the floor. Victory, of course, of course. Empress. And one more, please. Of course, Nick, you're so welcome. The moon. We're talking about that good moon. Just keep the vibe. I know this is absolutely no help, Don't Be. But just kind of let it happen, okay? You seem to have put in the work. You seem to have put in for the victory. I know you said you don't know how it happened, but it happened. The moon. We hate to see it. We love to see her, but we hate to see the moon card. As long as you treat each other like people, as long as you are being respectful, as long as you are being kind, that's all you need right now. Don't worry about anything other than just keeping the vibe fresh and light, keeping it kind, and having fun, okay? Don't worry too much other than just having fun, okay? There's no grand plan, there's no Rube Goldberg machine. Just let it happen. Languages. Learning languages is super fun though. It can be frustrating, but it's so much fun once you can have a conversation with someone. Yeah, I'm learning. I personally have never gotten through the frustrating part into the have a conversation with someone part, but I'm getting really close in Spanish. I'm getting really close. Like, I've had conversations with people and that's like amazing, but it's not much more other than like, where are you from? Why are you here? But it's so wild to be able to answer. I've never done that in other second languages I've tried to learn. And it is a really otherworldly experience where you feel, it makes you feel very powerful. And then the conversation ends and I'm like, wow, I'm so dumb. Nanab! When will I get a job? I've been looking for a job. It's been hard getting just an interview. I think in marble races. They're very similar. The IKEA names on furniture are weird to us too. Yeah, those are just like gibberish words, but using Swedish like sounds, right? No, no, banana, no. Oh yeah, it's like banana backwards. I love that. Yeah, getting a job right now is terrible. Completely understandable. It's definitely difficult. I think it's a mental thing more than anything. Yeah. For me, a lot of it was like this mental block, this physical pain of learning. Like, learning causes me physical pain. And I've Googled it and I've been like, hey, how do I make that stop? How do I make that not happen? Because it doesn't happen with like learning tarot or learning coding or learning art, right? It just happens with languages. It's stupid. When is Nanab getting a job? Page of Swords gives me good feelings. Can we get the rest of this story out? Nine of... Ooh, we're really enjoying this one. What's the last one here? There's a musical somewhere on YouTube. There's a musical that is like in gibberish English, so it sounds like English, but it's not. It's just gibberish, and that always, I think it is labeled like what English sounds like to non-English speakers, and that kind of blew my mind as a language learner years and years ago. Like, oh, like babies talk in different gibberishes depending on what language they're learning. Like, that was so wild to me. So when are we getting this job? This is a fantastic job spread. Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You are getting this job. Usually readings are for 2 or 3 months out, so I would say put it around then. 5 of Swords, 5 months tops then. But this is a good job, I think, with new skills that you're not like, this is a new type of job for you, and it pays well, which we love to see it. We love to see it. No more than 5 months from now, which I know is a long time to be looking for a job, a very long time, but it is coming. It is on the horizon, and it is a good job that pays well. The mind is more than languages. Very often I get a thought in my brain that's awesome. I put it into words, my brain's like, ah, the hard work. Do you guys not think in words? I've heard that some people like don't have an inner monologue and they don't think in words. I absolutely think in words. What about you guys? Okay, here's words from 5 separate languages. That's not what I meant. Good to hear I was stressed about it. You're so welcome. Smiley. I want to know what I can expect in May. Any specific breakthrough? I speak Spanish. I'd like to hear your Spanish. Un poco. Solo un poco español. Yo aprendido para un año. Por eso es muy mal. Pero necesito voy. I need to keep going. But I've got that. I'm learning Rio de la Plata Spanish. So I've got that thick Shubia Chavez. That thick nasal accent. Sí. Muy nerviosa. I have an inner voice, but I don't just think in language, especially if I'm going for a deep context. I can visualize, it takes some thought. Usually I have to force myself to picture something. Okay. I swap between thinking in words and pictures. I have very detailed imagination. A spider diagram. Oh, okay. Visualize, but only if I'm really relaxed. Okay. Not bad. My pronunciation isn't bad. Am I learning Spanish? No, the Rio de la Plata. So Uruguay, yeah. I don't understand, no judgment here. People say my pronunciation isn't bad, but I'm like, I'm working off of 27 vowels. I know my pronunciation is bad. I know I need to only use 5 of them. It's hard. Yeah, I have a yappy inner monologue. My brain just talks in thoughts. Well, of course it talks in thoughts. It talks in words. But I also like... Can y'all do the Apple test? Can y'all like have you seen the Apple test? It's like, imagine an apple. Everybody, this is now your job. Imagine an apple for me. Do it for me. For me. Wouldn't you do it for me? Imagine an apple. Now rotate the apple 360 degrees in your brain. Can you do that? What color is the apple? Is the apple made of an image? Is it made of words? Is it made of a 3D model? Mine's a 3D model. I can rotate it pretty easy, but I know lots of people who just don't think that way. What can we expect in May for breakthroughs for Smiley? Magician reversed, Hierophant reversed, Deep Inside reversed, 10 of Cups. Red and orange. Imagining an orange. Yeah, Nick's over here doing the, my egg has a little turtle in it. Kind of. I can spin it. I can take a bite out of it. I can feel and hear the crunch. Yeah, you got me, Ken. That's kind of how I feel about it. It rotates. Yes, it's an apple. Yes, exactly. What are we seeing in May for Smiley? You're gonna be like in it, right? I think you're gonna be going through it. You're gonna have some kind of like deep soul darkness. I know that we looked at that in Yule. We had a card come out about like the deep darkness of the mind. You're gonna have a hard time, but it will clear up, and it will clear up good, right? 10 of Cups. This is one of the happily ever after cards. You're going to have some kind of dark tea time of the soul. And when it clears up, you will know more, you will understand more, you will have better grasp on your situation, on your happiness than you did before. Took a nap. That's all right. In this house, we stand naps. A stop motion apple. Okay. I don't see anything, but I can still draw somehow. Interesting. Yeah, people's brains work so weird. I love it. Being able to visualize pictures can't be that unusual. It's not unusual, but like what blew my mind when I learned it is that it's also not unusual to not be able to visualize pictures. I didn't know that. Now don't imagine an elephant. Hey, I lost the game. Friend thinks I might have hyperphantasia. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Like you imagine too much? Does that come with like hallucinations maybe? Brain lag. Should I fully commit to a move? Big question, brain lag. Let's see what we can get for you. Wife can't see pictures in her head. We're complete opposites. I didn't realize I was asleep. That's a good nap. That's a really good nap then. Okay, should brain fully commit to the move? Milky Way. That's a really good sign. Always wondered about that. I've known a few artists with aphantasia. Apparently, they can be better in a lot of ways because they aren't filling in the blanks with their mind. Ooh, actually, I like that take. They lean more maybe on reference, and that helps them have better outcomes instead of like wibbly wobbly stuff. I would love to donate and ask a question, but Ko-fi doesn't seem to be working. No! Sometimes Ko-fi is really strange for people, especially if you're not in the US. Like I am not in the US. But we can make something work. Go ahead. Let's see. I think Stephanie would be the one to ask for this one. Can't tell if I'm doing dreams are as real to me as reality. Ooh, no, not a good combo. Not at all. I drink coffee like water. I'm from Canada. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work out. If you have Twitch and Twitch works for you, I'm also over there. We could try out my very first Twitch donation if you want to try that. But Stephanie might have a spare dollar for you. I know that Stephanie likes to do that for people. Thank you very, very much. Game money, yeah. Okay, so this is a really good spread, brain. So Milky Way is about finding your people, about community, but specifically in more of a like spiritual sense. It doesn't have to be in like a church way, but let's go ahead and read it together. About finding where you belong. You may perceive desire, and there are many accomplishments on those roads. It's so dazzling, so clear, that you'd be happy just to be one of the stars on that route. Despite the fact that there are so many competitors, being part of this path will allow you to shine. And then Three of Wands, which is about planning and movement. We have this little boat here. King of Swords reversed. So I think that this is a very good plan for you, but there might be someone in your life, particularly a powerful male-ish figure. So this could be a boss, a parent, a partner, a spouse, right? Someone in your life who is important to you and has power over you will not like this move. Thank you for the follow. Will not enjoy this, but for you themselves, this is a good deal. This is a good move, and I think you should commit to it. If you have to deal with this, especially if this is, you know exactly who. I'm going to assume that this is your boss, right? Caitlin, thank you. Yes, please give me your question. Thank you for putting up with the weird donation status. You're welcome, Smiley. Oh, big mood, Misarin. Yeah, I love horror games, but I have such a hard time playing them like myself. I have to watch other people do it. And I love doing that, but if I have to play it, oof, no, that's something else. Yes, you are next, Louvre. My boss actually wants me gone. Ooh, that's yucky. Why do I keep dreaming about my coworkers from my internship? I finished it already. Interesting. That was $1 for you. Go ahead and post your question. I'm all good. I'm moving. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go, gamers. Oh, okay. Why are we dreaming about our because you worked so well together and you miss them. I distinctly dream about what they do at work. I kinda do. Aww. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is specifically about like working really well together as co-workers. And I assume with Ace of Pentacles reversed that you're missing them. You lurk on their social media. That's so sweet. Moonlight. Let's read that one together. I wonder if you can't leverage that and find a job with them, right? Who sees potential in me? Oh. So Moonlight says, even if the circumstances appear to be frightening, a clear notion emerges. In the dark and perplexing night, our ideas stay clear and bright like the moonlight, eradicating misunderstanding, ignorance, and doubt. We shall not stop waiting until we see the goal of the goal, even if the surroundings appear to be hazy. We chase the light of the goal with tenacity and assurance. You're so welcome, Brain! I love the little pigeons. Those are so cute. I heard that's rare. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I was deep into my like coworker relationships and I don't dream about them. I'll say you that much. I would definitely, if you're ever looking for a job, if you're looking for a job now, use that connection to try and get into a job with some of your old coworkers wherever they've moved on to, because it sounds like these are people that are just really good for you to work with, to be with. And there's nothing wrong about that. They are still working there. Oh, okay. I thought that these would be like internship buddies, not like, okay, that makes sense. No worries. No worries about Ko-fi. It's just weird sometimes. My internship company is still an opportunity. I hope so. Okay. I hope if you like it there with them, I hope you get back in there because it sounds like it's good for you. They're very open there when you intern there first. Yeah, I would expect so because they get to get their hands on you and train you first, right? I'll take that as an option. Good. We love to see it, especially in this job market. Oof. We want you to have the best. Okay, story time. Will I eventually heal and move on to a worthy new love? 5 of Swords. That's about moving on. And I'll remind everybody, we have links to the Discord in the pinned comments. Come enjoy conversation with everybody off of live. I love seeing what people talk about. I have the candle ready for job seekers. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you very, very much. Are we gonna heal? Are we gonna move on to a worthy new love? 5 of Swords. Yes! Sunrise. 9 of Pentacles. You've been going through it. We have 3 of Cups reversed and the Tower. You deserve more than this, right? 5 of Swords is literally about moving on. And then we have Sunrise, a brand new day, a new relationship, a new warmth, a new light. And 9 of Pentacles, luxury, what you need, what you want, reaping rewards, gorgeous pull. In fact, gorgeous pull. Favorite type of game is when I get to be a little guy and go on adventures. Yeah, that sounds right. I am way too deep into like base building games. I love Animal Crossing, Cult of the Lamb, Angelic. What does my performance evaluation outcome look like? Who is Miss May reading for now? It was you, story time, and now it's Angelic. What does Angelic's performance evaluation I'd say a love candle's pink, yeah. It could be whatever color, but pink sounds right. I would like to retract it. No, we just did your story. Bloom, Ace of Wands. What does my performance evolution look like? Good. It looks really good. Did you get nice cards? You got fantastic cards, Story. You did amazing. Big sunshines. Yes, Kens. Even I need to get back into my practice, believe it or not. So any kind of help like that is really, really nice. I love seeing what Stephanie does. I love seeing what everybody else does. Remember we had our candle magic PowerPoint? Any color can be whatever you want. Artwork on the cards are so cute, aren't they? This is the Luna Lapin deck. I love these cards. But yes, for your performance evaluation, Rabbit Run and Bloom, they see what you're doing well. They see what makes you tick, what makes you do good work. This is a good visibility for you, understanding what you need, what you like, what you want, what you're good at. Ace of Wands reversed. I don't think you're going to get anything new unless it's specifically like more of what you're good at or more of what you like doing. If you're looking for like a change in your work, if you're looking for a like new assignment or a new job, I guess, like a new type of work to be doing, I don't think you're going to get that, but I do think they might end up assigning you more of what you like to do, more of what you are good at doing. But I have a very good feeling about your performance review. You're so welcome, Angelic. Love a good PowerPoint. I still need to go in and set those up as their own videos. Let me actually write that down somewhere. I need to do that. I keep forgetting. I was on vacation, guys. PowerPoint bits. I can clip those up. Yay, yes. Only good things. Only good things for your performance evaluation. Oh, you did not ask a loaded question, Story. It was a good one. You're so welcome. Okay, it's finally Ken's turn. Where am I supposed to be putting more energy into, and where should I be putting less? Oh yeah, a lot of decks. There's a lot of like counterfeit decks out there. I know that this one, Luna Lapin, is one of those decks that you can only get from the actual like artist. You can't get it on Amazon or anything like that. I do have a command on my bot. If you type in !decks, you can get an Amazon list of all of my decks that are available on Amazon. This is unfortunately not one of them. Where am I supposed to be putting more energy? And where should I be putting less? Hello, Fractured Mind. Hello, hello. Don't be worried about being late. Okay. Ace of Cups. And then we have all these reversed. Moonlight, Hermit, Eclipse. There's a theme there for sure. And then 5 of Wands. You should be putting more energy into yourself. Specifically, that's not true. There's no way there's 0 people in queue. Is that real? Oh my god, it's real. I had no idea, Fractured. I really thought we had a bunch more people. So we're out of free questions right now, but if you want a question, they are a whole $1. Either you could be the very first person to donate on Twitch or through my Ko-fi. Yeah, Ken, it's gonna be okay. Oh yeah, we just have Caitlin left. Good. Okay. So we need you to be putting more effort into yourself, specifically into your brain. It looks like there is kind of a spiritual or a mental place that you need to go to and put energy into. You're so welcome, Kate. Thank you. Don't put a bunch of information in why do I keep saying information instead of energy? That's weird. Don't put a lot of energy into like where you're having tussles or fights with people. Those will resolve by themselves. Where you want to be putting energy is into this mental space of yours. To be clearing up your mind, making it a more habitable space. Someplace you enjoy being, someplace you can, like, it's kind of like the "you live like this" meme, right? You want to clean up your brain so that you enjoy living in it. Is your head a comfortable space? Is your head a relaxing space? Consider building a mind palace. I'm being completely serious about that. Consider building a mind palace or a inner temple. Someplace that is comfortable and livable inside of your brain where you can retreat to and be comfy. Okay, and then what is Caitlin's question? Will I be seeing my friend D in person again between July and September? They are an online friend that I've only seen once in person. Free mind. Luna laughing. Oh. So. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Raid? What? Hello! Hello, the cute cards. Hello, thank you. Hi, everybody. Let me just put the cards out. This is the Luna Lapin deck. Hi PB, hi Adele, hi Kizzy, hello, good to see everybody. We're going through Caitlin's read right now. Hi. I'm a haunted doll. I read tarot cards. It's good to have everybody. So let's see. Will you be seeing D in person between July and September? Also, for my raider, I don't get raided very often. I don't get raided very often, so if our Haunted Doll Reading Tarot works for me, thank you. If you want a question, my beautiful raider here, if you would like a question, please let me know. We're out of free ones tonight, but a raider absolutely would get a free question. So yeah, I do tarot, I do art streams. We have our guest every Sunday for astrology. Please come out, hang out. Ooh, art, yeah. You've been raided, yes, over on the Twitch side. I have been raided on Twitch. If you hear me talking to myself, it's because I'm dual streaming over on YouTube. So, raiders are absolutely welcome. Thank you everybody. Hello. So are we gonna meet our friend? Are we gonna meet our friend in July or September? Free mind, Luna Lapin, 3 of Pentacles. But then we have 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups. I think this is a no asterisk. You will be seeing them with this Four of Wands here. You will be seeing them, but I have a feeling it's going to be after September. Something isn't going to work out. Whether it's like because of your work schedule or because of their schedule, something's not going to line up correctly. But you will make it work outside of that. You have other options. I think your first line of thinking is probably going to be like, but that's what it needs to be. You have other options and you will make it work. But I think it's going to be outside of that time frame. I know it's going to be scary. It's going to be frustrating. You have a little spirit here who is trying to help, but they're very overwhelmed right now. They're like, I don't think I can do it by myself. I'm like, that's okay. A little spirit shouldn't be in charge of like buying you plane tickets and stuff. So go ahead and give them a little bit of a thank you. Let them know that they're trying and they're appreciated. But I don't think it's gonna work in that July-September time frame. It will happen. I'm going to assume, what's that going to be? October, November, December? You have a very good chance for that time frame. And I think it'll work out well. But consider other options and leave out a little thank you for that little spirit who's trying. They're like, I can't do it. They're still trying. It's still important. It's okay, we're both so busy. Finances are hard, of course. Good. Good. Okay, so I'll remind everybody, since we're now down at the bottom of queue, our lovely, lovely raider, if you want a question, please let me know. Do you have any questions for our resident haunted bunny? Yes. What else was I gonna say? If I absolutely had something to say and it's gone, right? Interesting, I'll keep a lookout around that time. Good! Sneak backs to think, no problem. You could think over dinner too. So I have about half an hour here left. You're so welcome, Kate. Don't worry about it, Story. It's okay. I think that you got a very nice reading. 9 of coins. Queen of coins. Nick, you always get the suit right. What does the universe want me to hear? I love that. What does the universe... Ooh. Want PB to hear? Nine of Wands. Yeah, of course. It's a really good question, just in general, right? Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands. These two cards in particular, there's, do you know that meme? You know that meme that's like, it's hard work, but somebody's gotta do it, right? That's the vibe I'm getting from this one. Like there's some kind of, Stephanie, thank you for the head pat, thank you. There's some kind of really rewarding hard work that you've been going through. I'm assuming, selfishly assuming it's tarot reading because that is hard work, but it is very rewarding. And the cards are letting you know that they're very proud of you for that one, and you should be proud of yourself, whatever this is. You're setting yourself up for success, even if it's difficult, and it's taking care of your soul, is what I'm hearing. Not just your pockets or your life, but it's good work for your soul as well. Wheel of Fortune reversed and Four of Wands. You have good people around you. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I'm sure I'll figure out which with more cards. Could be a few. Okay, good. Wheel of Fortune reversed. They don't want you to stop. This is something maybe you're considering letting go of. Specifically because while it is working out, it is difficult, right? With the Nine of Wands here. Don't give up. It will lead not only to this financial reward here eventually with the Seven of Pentacles, but Four of Wands, that community aspect as well. Coworkers, community, Discord chat, whatever it is. This is good for you. Don't give up. Don't give up. It could be school. This reeks of like really having a tough time in school and wanting to give up, but being told not to. Oops. Aw, Mason, good night. Good night, good night. Rest well and feel better, okay? Cat knows best. Yep. I think I've got an idea of what it's about. Good. But the cards are very proud. They're very happy with the work that you're doing, and they definitely are asking you to not stop. It will get better. It will become very much worth it. Even, I think it is already, right? But it's still that difficulty curve. It'll get easier. How I've been sitting is not good for my back. Yeah. Get some rest. Drink a little bit of water before you go to bed. Help that fever out. You're so welcome, PB. Thank you for being here. And thank you for rating. For food for real this time. Good idea. I fully support this. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. So we have Q is all gone. We have... Oh, good kitty. Very, very good kitty. We've had a fantastic run today. I'm very, very happy. And I want to kind of take stock real quick because we have... Q's gone, free questions are gone. We have 20 minutes left. I don't know. Hello, I don't know. Welcome in. May I have a reading? Yeah, we are out of free readings for today, but that leaves readings at just a $1 donation if you would like. If not, we do tarot readings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So feel free to come back and try to grab one of our free readings another day if you want. Otherwise, yep, we have our Ko-fi. Thank you, bot. And trying to think. I had something I was gonna say, and it's absolutely just gone. I don't remember. It'll come back. Or not. It's all right. I think I was going to say that you can stop complimenting us and just go to bed, Rin. We love you too. It's all right. We know that we're full of love. We know that you're full of love. Go to bed. Good night. Even if the marrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. Holy cannoli, Nick. That's a good one. And if it sounds like I am talking to myself, it is because I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not just coming up with wild prophetic verses. That's Nick. That's not me. I'll remind everybody, if you're on the YouTube side, to please like the video. Discord is in the pinned comment on both Twitch and YouTube, so please come join our Discord to talk while we are offline. And audaciously correct my typo, not a problem. Understandable. Bye bye, night night. I think earlier today I said Nick has a neck for that. Yeah, Nick does have a neck for that. Absolutely. Ah, Stephanie. Can I entice a brownie to come help me? That's actually a really good question. Let's see what we can get for that one. Can I entice a brownie to come help me? Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yeah. Actually, I think you can. If I remember correctly, you're gonna have to research brownies, but something about this Page of Pentacles is like you have to pay them correctly. If I remember correctly, if you pay a brownie incorrectly, they turn mischievous and they turn into little ne'er-do-wells who make things worse for you instead of better. So research how a brownie should be paid and make sure you pay them correctly. But otherwise, yeah, it does sound like, yes, you can in fact entice a brownie to come help you. Not the Girl Scout kind. I'm sure you could also do that. There's gotta be like a help somebody clean up badge, but I figured you were talking about a not Girl Scout kind of brownie. But put in a little bit of research. I read leave a small broom by the door. Okay. You might can leave out like a little bit of milk or something like that. But like I said, definitely research it because I don't want to give you bad information and then have them turn into little gremlins. They need paid for their work. There's definitely a help someone clean up badge. I'm pretty sure I earned it. I was thinking chocolate cake. What the heck is a brownie? A brownie is a little fairy that helps people clean up. They're called house brownies or house fairies. And they enjoy cleaning. They enjoy putting things in order, but they need kept up and fed well, or like particularly. I don't remember what it is they need. But they need something specific, otherwise they do enjoy like causing mischief instead of helping. So, what else was I gonna say? Oh, right. They also like hiding things. I grew up with a brownie in my house, and they always would hide things you needed, probably because we weren't feeding them something particular, but they did help around the house a lot. They did help out keeping stuff clean, but they did also hide things as like a little joke all of the time. And my best bet, hot tip from me to you, if a brownie hides something in your house, the best way for me to go find it, like the thing, not the brownie, is to use a pendulum. I don't usually like ask questions of my pendulum much, especially since I started really working with my cards 10 years ago. But I have found that locating something lost with a pendulum is really helpful and surprisingly accurate. Especially if it has been hidden by a brownie or something like a spirit. Like hiding socks, yeah. So for me, it was like keys or a piece of jewelry or like your wallet. Y'all want some dessert brownies? I'm always happy to share a recipe. I do want dessert brownies very badly. I'm always down for hey chat, what's your favorite brownie recipe? Because mine's the garbanzo bean brownies. Everybody else is like, they're mid, they're bad, and I'm like, nah man, garbanzo bean brownies slap. I used to be gluten-free, and so I would make them for myself all the time, which, spoiler alert, I was actually not allergic to flour. I was allergic to canned beans. So it really didn't help. But you know what? They're healthier for most people. They got protein in there. You just put like chocolate and garbanzo beans in a blender. There's more to it than that, but it's mostly that. And then you bake it. It's so good. It's so good. Of course I was allergic to them. That's why I liked them so much. Gastronomically section in the Discord. Ooh, okay. But I like the edge pieces. Yes, we would call those the butts. Lynn used to work in a bakery, and so they got to come home with the brownie butts, which were the edge pieces. Do you want the bean brownies or regular brownies? Yeah, let me make real quick a recipe channel. Why not? Food and recipes. There's a food and recipes channel in the Discord now. Inaugurate it with brownie recipes. Sun butter brownies. Ooh, what is sun butter? Like sunflower seed butter? Can I be greedy? Oh my god. That completely went over my head. Hold on, I have to fix it now. Gastrology. That is so good. Unfortunately, I can't do like capital and lowercase in these since it's Discord. Astrology. Hey, chat, how do you spell astrology? How do you astrology. It's really not that hard, huh? Astrology. No E's, right? Gastrology. Pretty sure that's right. Done. Love it. Absolutely obsessed. It's important to remember those moments. What are you talking about, Sen? You're always doing really good, funny things. Sunflower seed butter. That sounds really yummy. Tunes can go into Rex though. Yeah. I'm thinking about making a tune specific one, but right now that's just for Rex. I had a whole thing where I was gonna only let everybody have one post in Rex and make them update it with all of their links, but that clearly did not go anywhere. Thoughts, no. Vibes, yes. Okay, so maybe tomorrow we'll all make brownies together. Probably not, but we'll we can vibe on it. I think I'm gonna close up shop for tonight. Hey, whoa, they moved here. Hi, they moved. Welcome in. Welcome back. It's really good to see you. I've been gone for like a whole week. It's really nice to see everybody. We all hyperfixate too much if we had a channel for everything. Yeah, it would. I know that I promised everyone about a write-up or a video on my robots and how I think my robots are magic and how I have opinions about things like this. So I might do that soon, but that definitely is going to go in general and not in its own channel, because yeah, it would absolutely start to look like a like a weird college course list at that point. But I think, unless They Move has a question, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Like I said, I kind of wore myself out last week and I'm feeling a little bit low. I have a little bit of a headache, but that's part of like why I'm so excited to be here with everybody. I missed you all very, very, very much. It's really nice to be back. That's actually so cool. Yay! I'm glad you think so. I know, this is not the climate. You already gave us homework, so it fits. Wait, I gave you homework? What was my homework? What homework did I give you? Mystical coding, yeah. 29 likes, is this a new record? I think so. If not, it's a tie for record. That's big. Good night. Yeah, sorry to say hi bye to you, They Move. Working on soft gazing. Apparently a perception shift is meant to be like they live. For sure, get some rest. Thank you, Kens. Okay. You and Lynn, what homework did I give? Okay. I'll get some rest. I'll see you all tomorrow for art stream tomorrow night, so come check us out. It will be here on Twitch and also on our art channel, not this one, Lady Lampine Art. So I will see you all there. Thank you so much for all of the love and support you poured into me today. I missed you all very much, so it was so good to see you again. Come hang out soon. Yes. I know many of us who would do some extra math this homework. Yeah. And we will post brownie recipes tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you soon. I love you all very, very, very much. And good night. Okay? Bye-bye.